Hey YouTube. And these are the three that I use pretty much every day. This is a Ripsaw 2511, so it's ported, cylinder ported, exhaust. 500i and 261. I got for the 261, I have ported cylinder and piston, Ripsaw. That's pretty much it, and plastics. I'm gonna black it out. And the 500i, this is gonna be the fun one. I've already got the bark box on it. I've typically been running a 36 or a 28 inch bar has been my go-to, and usually the 36 inch just stays on it. I've never ran a 32 inch bar, and I'm kind of willing to bet that that is the perfect bar for this saw. Sugihara bar, 32 inch. I'm gonna do, I got a cylinder mod, ported cylinders, Ripsaw, new piston. I'm gonna put a full wrap handle on it. Plastics, I'm gonna leave the air filter like it is. Sharpening a bunch of chains. It's been a long week. I've hit metal, it's been in the dirt. A lot of maintenance to do. This is the oil I've been using. Opti II. For 5 gallons, I do 8 ounces of Opti II, and then I also do so I've got these little bottles I do Seafoam in a 5 gallon. That's 6 ounces and that's 8 ounces. Opti II and Seafoam. What the exhaust port looks like, see what the piston looks like, to see, really get a good test of that Opti II and see what it's looking like in there. Good morning. So today I'm gonna do, I got kind of a fun project here. Got a 500 ported cylinder kits here, piston, cylinder, for this one and this one. Normal maintenance stuff. I'm going to do air filters, fuel filters, spark plugs. I'm going to replace the sprocket gear, this West Coast clutch cover for the 500. I'm going to do a full wrap handle, and I'm going to switch it over to this Sugihara 32 inch bar. Also, I'm curious once I get into these cylinders to see what they look like, because I've been using Opti II 2-cycle oil for a little over a year now on these two saws. And I run them, I mean, I have a tree service and I do it 1 week on, 1 week off. Pretty much every day for the last year and a half that I've had these saws, week on, week off, they've been going. Hey guys, we're back. Okay, so we got this 500i totally torn down to the case. The only thing left would be to split the case, which I don't want to do, but let's look at this piston. Again, this is about over a year and a half worth of tree service use. I mean, heavy use. And look at this. I think that looks pretty darn good. I haven't cleaned anything off. Let me get a flashlight. No heat. No heat marks. The piston looks really good on the intake side here. Yeah, this is the intake. Look at that. There is nothing. No. It just looks really good. Look at the cylinder. I just pulled this off. Let me see. It is clean, very clean. No scoring. This is the exhaust port. Those little red fibers in there from this 550 cord that I put in the cylinder in order to pop the clutch loose. That's very clean. I'm happy with that. The plug looks good too. All right, I got this thing cleaned up about as good as I'm gonna get it. The cylinder looked really good on this thing, really good. And then 135 to 140 inch-pounds on the cylinder head bolts. Well, I got that 500i back together, and I gotta wait on a new flywheel because I screwed the keyway up on that one that was on it. So, but the saw looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and spin up some 105s for the 32-inch bar. Get that ready. Dang, that thing looks pretty. All right, round two. Today I'm gonna do this 261, tear it down, replace the cylinder, piston, look at it, air filter, fuel filter, and clean it all up. I got the 261 done. I'm waiting on the black plastic cover. And let's start it. Tell it's got more compression. Set the master control lever to the choke position. How many of y'all knew that this was called the master control lever? I've already warmed the saw up, it's hot. I'm sorry, master control lever on, chain brake on, start it. 30 to 60 seconds, I'm gonna do 45 seconds, release the brake, we'll go wide open for 30 seconds. See what happens. Here we go. Brakes on. Clock. So I just calibrated it, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it up, and I'm gonna go full throttle, and I'm gonna listen for the four-stroking, and I wanna see how it sounds. Master control lever is set to normal. Sounds good. I like it. Awesome. I figured it'd be a good idea to do a couple more tests. Let's check the compression on this after the new cylinder. I'll do compression, and then I'll put the tachometer on it and see what the RPMs are. Starting off at 0, and I'm gonna pull it 8 times. $170. That's pretty good. All right, now we're gonna put a tack on it. We'll get our idle speed and our wide open throttle speed. So we got the 261 done. Compression looked good, it runs good, RPMs are good. 500i's done. I'll show you in a minute, but to me there's no point in doing a, well, since it's fuel injected, there's no program procedure you can put it through. Like the 261 or the 201 or any of the other m-tronics that are carbureted. Since the 500i is fuel injected, the only way that it learns or tunes itself is in the cut. I have several big pine trees to take out. So, and I'm gonna be chunking the spars down in pieces. That should be enough to let this thing learn who it is.